Hello everyone and good afternoon. Welcome to today's Creative Corner. We are back in our studio. First time after a few months hiatus in a while. We're gonna do our same class or structure. I'm gonna go over the supplies you'll need to complete the workshop, jump into the workshop, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. Today we're gonna be making some matchbook stories. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. If you are interested in doing this at home, we do have some supply kits available through our supply kit requests. Unfortunately, the Matchbox that we ordered was ordered about almost 2 weeks ago, and they're going to be arriving on the 8th of March. So you can request your supplies after that date, but in your supply request kit, you'll receive some watercolor paper as well as some cardstock. Today we are going to be using some regular drawing paper and some cardstock too as well. I have a ruler, a pencil, some erasers. We're going to be gluing things together, so in your supply kit you'll also receive some glue. And then you need some scissors. Today I'm going to be using my self-healing mat too as well. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright everyone, so because we don't have the matchbooks today, we are going to be working on the bare bones of everything that we need to complete the stories themselves. So as an example, I did bring this from when we completed the accordion sketchbook, which I'll put the link in the video description. So what I did was I got some regular paper. This is drawing paper, by the way. So I got the regular paper, measured double the length, and then folded it in half. And then once I've done that, I grabbed a piece of cardstock, the same size as the paper, glued it on the back, and then went from there. We're going to apply those same principles to make our matchbook stories today. So I went ahead and double checked the product description for the matchbooks that we purchased, and it is 2 inches by 1 3/8 of an inch. So 2 inches this way, 1 3/8 of an inch this way, and then it's about a half an inch thick. So with that, we are gonna double the width. So we're gonna do 4 inches and then 1 1/4 of an inch. So what that looks like is we're just gonna simply get our drawing paper. Again, in your supply requests kit, I incorporated some watercolor paper. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out, again, 1 1/4 of an inch. So that way the paper fits in the matchbook width-wise. So our piece of paper is going to fit widthwise into the matchbox itself. Now we got to fit it lengthwise. So as I said, it is 2 inches long. So what we're going to do is double the length of it, so that way we are able to fold it in half and have those cardstocks glued in between the pages themselves. And quality-wise, like I mentioned, sorry everyone, I did include watercolor paper. That way, if you wanted to make scenic views of the book you've chosen, you could totally do that too as well. You can do short stories, whatever you feel comfortable in making. And this piece here is going to be able to fit in our matchbox. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward, make a few more pieces so that way I can show you how to piece everything together. Alright everyone, so I probably didn't mention this previously, but we also have to be conscious of the thickness of our matchbox that we're using. So our matchbox is going to be not a quarter, a half an inch. So depending on how many pages you want to make sure you don't exceed the half inch depth of your matchbox. But we do have our drawing paper cut and folded in half. And then to add supports, I cut out some cardstock pieces too as well. So all we have to do now is combine the two pieces together. I'm going to use my glue stick. The glue sticks that we are providing are purple when they first start out, as you've seen already. But as they dry, it dries clear. So I'm pushing down on the paper. I want to make sure that the glue is situated in place. And if you have a little bit hanging off, you can always chop off that piece. And once you're ready to combine two pieces of paper, what I like to do is, like the accordion sketchbook that I made not too long ago, I'm making sure that the paper itself is crisscrossing one another. So I'm going to grab another piece of cardstock. Alright everyone, so now we have the beginnings of our Matchbook Stories. The next step is entirely up to you, but you're going to select your favorite book, and what you could do is incorporate your favorite quotes or quotes inside your book, your Matchbook Story, and then on another page draw a scene that you imagine from the book, or you can find the book that was illustrated and then incorporate the imagery too as well. The possibilities are up to you. And then once you're done, you'll put it inside your matchbook and then take it out, show people. And then, like I said, just continue with your pages. This is an accordion fold, so it's zigzagging back and forth. And then you make as many pages as you would like. Thank you for joining me on today's workshop. We went ahead and worked on a Matchbook Stories. The matchbooks that we ordered took a little longer to get to the library than originally anticipated. So the supply kits will be available after or on March 8th. so be sure to take a look out for that. If you want, subscribe to all of our social media platforms, or one or two. It's entirely up to you. You can find all of our social media links available on the homepage of our website. We have everything from Facebook to YouTube, TikTok, and more. I'm going to be posting by the end of the week the complete and final product for the Matchbook Stories, and then you can see what it looks like. In your supply kits, you'll receive some cardstock, some watercolor paper, and a glue stick. The rest is up to you, and including the story that you incorporate into your overall final look. And if you want, come to the library, get your favorite book here. We can order it for you too as well through our interlibrary loan. We have a lot of different resources available at the library. My name is Joshua. You'll see me more in our studio, so thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.